Grade 1. One of the reasons why we're doing trail videos and things like that is because there's so much to see outside if we're just looking. So with my plant expert, we've been looking at different kinds of plants, and I still think it would be cool if we could find some plants that eat animals. But of course, when you go outside, there's not just plants to look at. There are animals.
And it's not a frog. Are you, Mr. Toad? Off you go. Oh, I almost stepped on him.
He almost stepped on this guy. Good thing that he was not on this, because he's quite camouflaged in there. He was on a pebble path, so it was easier to see him. This guy, Mrs. Dantima, almost stepped on.
I'm amazed that he's not moving. I can see you, Snake. And he's like, I'm going to bite you. No, you're not. Yep. Don't worry. I just want my kids to see you. I didn't even see him. Off you go. Ooh, he's mad.
If you've been outside, you've probably almost stepped on a garter snake too. Mrs. Chong went for a walk and she saw a milk snake. Milk snakes don't look at all like garter snakes. Look up milk snakes. See what they look like. I don't think I'd like to bump into a milk snake because they look more scary than a garter snake. And, oh yeah, this one.
Got him. Oh. Muskrat, duck, heron, and a red-winged blackbird who really, really doesn't like the heron around.
No, he doesn't.
Cool place to visit.
I was just going for a walk and then I got to see all those creatures in one little section. It was really cool. One of the reasons I like you to go outside and see things. Alrighty, last journal of the year. So I would like you to tell me the most fun thing we did this year. You can tell me more than one, but what did you like about coming to grade 1 this year? If you want. Not everything was fun. But tell me what you did like. And we reviewed long vowel A, I, O, and U spelling test. Whoa, I'm giving the words away. If you write it on paper, that's fine. But if you put it on your dry erase board, please do not erase it before a picture gets taken of it. Number 1, cried. I cried when I broke my leg. Cried. 2, lie. That was not a lie. I cried when I broke my leg. Lie. 3, grow. Grow. I have watched all the plants grow on my walks. Grow. 4, throw. Throw. I like to throw a baseball. 5, low. It's more fun to go for walks that go from high to low. Low. Or from low to high. 6, tie. Tie. If you do not know how to tie your laces, you should learn before you go to grade 2. Tie. 7. If you do not know how to tie your laces, You should learn before you go to grade 2. No. Number 8, pie. I quite like lots of kinds of pie. Not cherry pie. Gross. Pie. Cried, lie, grow, throw, low, tie, no, pie. Make sure you have the correct sounds. No backward letters. Plants that eat animals test. I'm not going to read it for you, but you can get your adult or helper to read it for you. That is allowed. You are also allowed to look in the book for the answers if you really need to. Remember, we haven't done this for a while. You need to answer in a complete sentence. That means a little bit of the question in the answer, uppercase, and a period. You cannot get this wrong unless you don't answer it. And if you don't answer the second part, then that's wrong. What plant do you like best? Why do you like it? And phonics review. You can do all of these pages because this is it for the year. And then grade 1, I was reading stuff online. And I was reading about how in Mexico, they've changed the cereal boxes. So if you look, you're like, oh, I know Lucky Charms and I know Trix. Can you also see how their cereal boxes are different from our cereal boxes? These would be ours. These would be theirs. What is different? Ours, theirs. Ours, theirs. So what they've done in Mexico is said you may not have these cartoon characters on your cereal boxes anymore. We still have them. See? Why do you think the government in Mexico says you can't put those cartoon guys on there anymore? Plus, look up here. Black and in stop sign shape. Does that make that look good? If you see that on bottles at home, that makes you think, ooh, danger. Well, that's what they want you to think too. It says, too many calories, too much sugar. I can't read that one. Could say too much salt or too much fat, but there's probably too much salt in here. And in black, because black makes you think, would you like to buy cereal with a black box? No, because it doesn't make you think it's good. So why would they do that? Why would they put these black stop signs and get up and take away the cartoon character? I'm not going to tell you. I think that you can figure it out. Talk about it with your grown-up. Today we're going to talk about commercial jingles and slogans. You've all watched commercials. I'm sure you've watched far fewer commercials than I did when I was a kid. When I was a kid, there were tons of commercials on TV. Commercials are trying to sell you things like toys or sugary cereal. And they will have a slogan and a jingle. So the jingle is the sound, like the short little song that gets stuck in your head. Do you know why they want it to get stuck in your head? And a slogan, a little bit of words that might also get stuck in your head. They're very easy to remember because they want you to think about what they are selling. So remember earlier in the year when I told you grade 1, you got it, Pontiac. That is a slogan from the Pontiac car that I still have stuck in my head 30 years later. It's crazy. All right, let's watch something about commercials and slogans.
What is a commercial? A commercial is an advertisement that tries to convince you to do something. For example, A toy commercial may want you to buy their toy. A store commercial will want you to visit their store and spend some money. A charity commercial will want you to donate to their cause. Commercials can have jingles. Jingles are short songs that sing about the thing that they are advertising. It might sound fun and catchy so that you remember the song. They want you to remember the song so that you will be more likely to buy their product or use their service. Commercials can also have slogans. Slogans are short phrases that advertises their product or service. You might hear the slogan in the jingle, or the slogan might be written on the product. Slogans are also easy to remember so that people will know them and feel comfortable about using their product or service. Let's take a look at some commercials with jingles and slogans in them. Listen to the jingles. Can you figure out what their slogans are?
1877 cars for kids. K-A-R-S cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your car today. Donate online at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your car today. I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I got the best for so much less. You really put the lid from bikes to friends to video games. It's the biggest toy store there is. I don't wanna grow up, 'cause baby, in my dreams, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. More games, more toys. Oh boy, I wanna be a Toys R Us kid.
Both of those I could keep singing for you in my head because those slingles. That's a slogan and jingle altogether. Those jingles and slogans I know very well. But today you are going to look at these slogans. They don't have a jingle to go with them, although you could probably do that. It's yummy in your tummy. Come for fun and sun. Those are the slogans. You get to draw a picture of what the commercial is for and tell me underneath. What do you think it's yummy in your tummy is a commercial for, and come for fun in the sun would be a commercial for? And then you get to do some boom cards. And then that's it. That's all. That's all, folks. Okay, work hard, grade 1.